Alright everybody, it's time for John Hartchick movie reviews. Your host, me, Jonathan Hartchick. So, as you can see, we're a very different set today. And the show's going to be a little different tonight. We've got much fewer movies than we normally do. Wow, great way to start off the show. So normally we have about 15 movies, between 15 and 30. Tonight it looks like we have about 6 movies, so it's not gonna be your average show. Tonight we're gonna try to extend the show, so we're actually gonna talk about the drink tonight. Tonight we have a Coca-Cola Classic drink. We haven't even mentioned the drink in our previous episodes, but if you've noticed, we had water and we had some kind of fruit drink in other episodes. Wow. But we're trying to get a different drink every episode. Now we've got Coca-Cola Classic. It's Coca-Cola. It's a American brand, so that's good. It's good. And it's a soft drink with bubbles and stuff. You might have noticed the expulsions earlier. So this is what we're drinking tonight. This is the sponsor of the 2005 World Championship, the NFL, I believe. So let's move on. So John Hartchick movie reviews. We review movies. Some of them we haven't even seen. And let's get started with our first one. It's called Three Kings. I haven't actually seen this one, but it's called Three Kings. It stars George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and Ice Cube. I'm pretty sure they aren't actually kings. They might be, but I'm not sure. I don't think they are. So this DVD has a paper case. Folds out too. Wow. And it's only got a one-sided DVD. So it's probably very short. The cover is original. Just a picture of the ocean and some sky there. And alright, the case is made out of plastic and paper. They went with a hybrid paper and plastic. And the inside is pictures of George Clooney and Ice Cube. Looks like almost an action war movie, but I'm not sure. And they're in a car. Mark Wahlberg, personally, I think he's underrated as an actor. I think he does a pretty good job. I enjoy most of his movies. They also have a scene selection guide on the side of the DVD. Chapters include As We Are Shooting, Apocalypse, Morodo, Honey, It's Me, The Border, Power Piss, The Iraq Deal, I Had No Choice, and Code and End Credits. Also, the last one we have Where's Covered. So they actually have 31 chapters, but the movie itself isn't that long. It's a pretty short movie, even though I haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty short. It's rated R, so the R means restricted. So if you're a young child, you should not go see that movie. It's inappropriate. It's probably got violence and nudity and cursing. You don't want to see that. This is on DVD. It's from Warner Brothers, and the back has a big list of credits. They kind of sold out and just put their names all over the cover. What a waste of space, but there's definitely a lot of them. Looks like they have an interactive menu. That's the beauty of DVD. And Three Kings. Looks like they fly in a helicopter in some of the movie, and looks pretty interesting. Looks like it's not your average movie. Um, it only costs $10 because it's previewed. Yep. And looks like a bus flips over. A bus flips over in the movie. So if you like seeing buses flip over, Three Kings is definitely your kind of movie. It's directed by David O. Russell. David O. Russell. I've never heard of him, but that's a pretty good, strong American name right there. David O. Russell. Now, George Clooney hasn't had the best ones lately, but Ice Cube has really raised the par for his movies. He's done some pretty good ones lately. Triple X, he kind of, I don't know, he kind of ruined that, but his other ones have been pretty good. I don't know, I'd say, again, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'd say Three Kings. How about 3 stars for Three Kings? 3 stars for Three Kings. There you go. 3 stars right there. Our second movie of the night is Sahara. Now, I haven't actually seen this movie. It looks like it stars Steve Zahn, Penelope Cruz, and Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey was recently selected as one of the sexiest men alive by some popular magazine. So, if you enjoy sexy men, you're gonna enjoy Sahara. Now, the movie's called Sahara, and there's a desert also called the Sahara. So I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say that it takes place on a desert, because most of the pictures have pictures of deserts. And, alright, first of all, I'm taking a point off because you stole the cover on the DVD and put it on the cover, the case. You really sold out there. It's the biggest cop-out I've ever seen. Now, this is a Paramount picture. Paramount is a parent company of Comedy Central and Nickelodeon and MTV and CBS. They're all parent companies connected. So most of their stuff is pretty good. Now, Steve Zahn, you might recognize him from other movies, such as that one he did with Jack Black. I can't think of the name, but he's usually pretty good. He did one where no, that was somebody else. Penelope Cruz, she's in some movies. I can't think of any, but she's in some movies. And Matthew McConaughey, he's in lots of stuff. He was on Ed TV. He was Ed. So this is PG-13. It's got Dolby Digital surround sound audio. And so if you're under the age of 13, you should not see this. It's got lots of stuff that you are not ready to see. This is a Bree Soul Key film, and it was made in 2005. Wow. Look at this. It's 122 minutes long. That's the perfect time for a movie. 'Cause you don't want to have it like 5 hours long. There's some movies like that. It's just boring after a while. Looks like there's some explosions. Lots of explosions. That's always good. And this is one terrific movie. It says Jerry Link. 2 thumbs up, say Ebert and Roper. So the movie, there's a legend of treasure that claims all who seek it, scoring the ocean's depth for treasure, laden shipwrecks in a business of unusual thrills and seeking underwater artwork. Matthew McConaughey is the lead. I don't know what else to say. It's Sahara. There's a plane on the cover. They probably fly a plane. And this is the widescreen collector's edition. So we gave Three Kings 3 stars. I think we're going to go ahead and give this one 3 stars too, because they do have explosions, but they stole the CD cover. So 3 stars for both of these. Next up we have a movie called Stealth, starring Josh Lucas, Jessica Biel, and Jamie Foxx. And I haven't seen this movie, but I know the plot. I heard about it. Heard it on the radio. So the plot is, first of all, cover your ears if you don't want to know what it's about. But the plot is, the government makes these new planes, these rocket-propelled flying vehicles, and they can fly themselves. They're that advanced. They're like billions of dollars for these vehicles, and they can fly themselves. And basically, these are the pilots who lose their jobs because these planes can fly themselves. And I guess they get a virus. And they start shooting things they're not supposed to shoot. And so I guess their mission is to take down these planes. And this movie is so good they give it 2 discs. This is the widescreen special edition. It's 2 discs. They each have their own unique cover. And again, it's PG-13. It's a Columbia TriStar picture. And I don't know, that's an interesting plot. Think about that. Planes that can fly themselves. It's like autopilot. Remember that show KITT? It's basically the same idea. I don't think they can talk. They might be able to talk, but I don't think so. And they can fly themselves. This definitely has lots of explosions. You can see from the cover. And they have special features including a documentary about heart-pounding speed, an in-depth scene description with details, and it includes making of the movie, music video, featurettes including the music of Stealth, M2 multi-angle scene selection breakdown. It's very amazing. Wow, it was mastered in high definition audio. Whoops, sorry about that. So it stars Jamie Foxx, the pilot in the center. He was also the star of Ray, R-A-Y, the Academy Award-winning movie about him, a blind singer in the past, growing up with trouble seeing, and that was an Academy Award-winning movie, and he really brings his excellent performance to this movie as well, and does a terrific job. It's like real life. When you watch the movie, you're seeing it, and it's like, is this real life? I can't tell. It's so realistic. And Jamie Foxx just does a really good job in this. It's a pretty long movie. It's approximately 121 minutes long. It's almost 2 hours. It's actually a little over 2 hours. But 120 minutes long. I think they should have just gone with 120. Make it a nice even 2 hours, right on the dot. So that's Stealth. Again, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this. I'm gonna give this piece 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. So next up, we have The Island, starring Scarlett Johansson and Evan McReardon. The Island. I have seen this. I have seen this movie. It's about cloning in the future, and there's lots of action scenes, which makes it really, really good. It's rated PG-13. It's a DreamWorks picture. So DreamWorks was started, I think, by Steven Spielberg, so you know it's a good movie. So basically, there's a desert area, and they build a huge factory underground where they clone these rich people. The thing is, you have to be rich to get cloned because it's really expensive to do, and they make them think it's real life by making a fake island underground. They put these TV screens on all over the walls, and like you look at it and you think you're on an island. Hold on, one second. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Well, we'll see. All right. Bye. Yep, no problem. Sorry about that. So, it's the island, and we need to hurry up about. Let's hurry up. It's the island. It's rated PG-13. It's Dolby Digital, and they get out of the island and they eventually escape and find their real person, who they are. So we enjoyed it. It's pretty realistic. We're giving it 4 out of 5 stars. Next up we have Batman the Animated Series, Volume 1. I don't know if you've seen this. It's one of the best Batman animated series of all time. And it's got... Whoa! It's got 4 discs, but it's missing one. Looks like they forgot to send one. Well, it's got like 20 episodes. It's got 14 to be exact. And they include The Leather Wing, Christmas with the Joker, Nothing to Fear, and The Last Laugh. And this is one of our favorites animated series. And you know Luke from Star Wars? He does the voice of the Joker. I can't think of his name, but he does the voice. And Batman's pretty big in this. He's unrealistically big, but it's got a lot of action. It's got director commentary. Did you know that this was drawn on black paper? It's one of the first shows ever to be drawn on black paper to give it that extra oomph when you're watching the action. So we're giving this another 4 out of 5 stars. It's from DC. There's DC Comics and Marvel Comics. DC is definitely better. So we're giving this 4 out of 5. Next up we have Friends, Season 4 on DVD. It's the complete 4th season. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 discs. It's got every episode. Friends was a very popular show on NBC. I think they went for 9 or 10 seasons or something, and it's a really good show. You got Rachel, Joey, Chandler, Phoebe, Ross, and the other one, Courtney Cox plays her. I don't know the name. It's on DVD. It's not rated. All right, it's not rated. So if you're under the age of 10, you probably shouldn't watch it. It's not rated. It's approximately 555 minutes long. That's real long. Set aside a whole month for this one. This is going to take you a while to watch. Now, I say after the first season, Friends got a little old, and by season 4, it wasn't doing that well. So we're going to go ahead, and we're only going to give this 2.5 out of 5. It's a very clean DVD, and it's got lots of features, but they could have done better. Like they redid the old plots, and they really could have done better. And also, this has footage you've never seen, and we're giving it 2.5 out of 5. That's it. Sorry this episode was so short. Next one will be better. Make sure you check that out. So, that's it. Good night.